What's good, y'all? It's your boy Marley Mark coming to y'all with the first segment of How You Living with my special guest, Yella Boy Brice.
What's up with y'all? Yella Boy Brice in the mix. Tapping in with my boy Marley Mark.
And today we're going to be talking about his upcoming and the Jungle Baby brand.
Yes, sir.
So Brice, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So first and foremost, I go by Yella Boy Brice. That's my artist name. We are in the environment from where I came from. We're currently at Lakewood Park right now. I'm from the north side of Houston, Texas. That's where my upbringing has been pretty much the whole time. So yeah, found music in like high school and started creating music from that point on.
Okay, so music really started in high school. What kind of gave you that motivation to start really doing music? Was it like a specific artist that really gave you that motivation or anything like that?
I ain't gonna say like a specific artist. I'm gonna just say my environment. So when I grew up, I was always in a household that had all kind of different music, genres being played and stuff like that. My old man used to mess around and rap and freestyle like that in the front yard with a karaoke machine. A lot of him and his homeboys in the hood, so I was just always around it.
Okay, so you being around it and seeing it kind of just gave you like, maybe let me give it a shot, try it out. So like, as long as you've been doing it, did it become more like a passion, or is it just more of a hobby then?
I think in the beginning it probably was more of a hobby. I think I always knew that I was like musically inclined, or I could be a little kid like riding around in the car and you know how a bar is gonna finish. Like I knew like the last word that would be in the bar, so I kind of could guess certain spots and just see that I had like a knack for it naturally. So, and then we would just freestyle like on tables and stuff in middle school, just small stuff like that, and just playing around.
Okay. So let's just get a little insight on your life. Growing up on the north side of Houston, what would you say is like the most interesting part of the north side? Let's just say that.
I think it's a lot that's interesting about it. I think any part of like the inner city neighborhood, you're gonna be exposed to a lot of things at a young age or early age that a lot of people probably wouldn't see coming up in more of a suburban type of environment. So it's gonna be a lot of things that you experience that kind of make you grow up a little bit faster than most people, make you think a little bit differently and stuff like that as well. So a lot of trauma and stuff that's involved with it. I say that, but it's some good stuff too at the same time, just like anything else.
Okay, so you had a lot of goods and bads going on in your life growing up. Can you just give us a little insight of like some good and some bad things?
I think sometimes good can come from bad. So like this particular neighborhood, I lost a lot of people in this neighborhood, a lot of bloodshed. But at the same time, I had like a lot of great memories in this neighborhood too with people, my cousins and stuff like that, running around, playing around, just being kids. But Hurricane Allison, that was like what pushed us out of this neighborhood, so that turned something bad into something good because we got to a better part of town. So that's an example of that. I can give you good and bad.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's just talk about a little bit about the music. So, with you doing music, let's just say the music that you have dropped. Like, do you have anything with you right now that you can show the people or give an example of what kind of music you actually do make?
For sure. So this one right here I brought with me. It's an old copy. It's called Hungry But Humble. It's like the first mixtape I ever put out back in 2015. So yeah, it was the first mixtape I ever put out. And then the video shoot, actually we did a video shoot here at Lakewood Park. It wasn't on this particular tape, but it's a remix called Man. So you can go check that out on YouTube.
A lot of money, rubber bands. I was taught to be a man. I played a deck of cards, I was there, but I don't never show my hand like man. And now it came down. I'ma show the whole world how we do it ace time. Wood grain on my wheel, caught a splinter from the pine. How y'all niggas be breathing and y'all still ain't live. I was sitting nosebleed, but now nigga courtside. Boy, I'm reppin' Lakewood, Mason Road, outside.
We actually did it at Lakewood Park and shot the video here. So.
Okay, so we actually at the original location of where the Man music video was made.
Yes, sir. Right in the background. We was right over here by the court where they hooping at in the background. So.
Okay. So, when you first dropped your first mixtape or your first song, was it more just like, let me try it out and see how it goes when you drop it and try to see how it was going to turn out?
Yeah, I'll say like the first mixtape that I dropped, like it started kind of like when basketball wasn't going the way that I wanted it to. I just jumped into the music, more or less like it was more or less like a hobby in the beginning, but it was something that I could say that I took action on though pretty quick, because a lot of times I'd be like analysis paralysis, analyzing stuff too long, and then sometimes the person that thinks too long, they miss the opportunity. But with that, I can't say I showed my old man like some of my music, and he was like, damn, you actually got talent, so you know, you can express yourself, and I'm gonna invest into it. So he was my first investor into this body of work right here. So I ain't see a real professional studio till the point to where I was like 20 years old, 18, 19, 20, something like that, to where I started going downtown. And it took off though. Like, we got a song on there called Bad Bitches Only, BBO. That song got like 500,000 plays right now, but it just started going crazy when we first put that tape out. So.
Brice, if you ain't a bad bitch, then you all by your lonely. Got a sign on my dick that say bad bitches only. A sign on my dick that say bad bitches only. And if you ain't a bad bitch, then you all by your lonely. Got a sign on my dick that say bad bitches only, man. Bad bitches only. Damn girl, you looking good. Gon' throw that ass on me. I'ma throw these racks on you, rubber bands.
Yeah, that's actually pretty impressive. So, do you have any other unreleased music that you haven't dropped yet, or anything amongst that nature?
Oh yeah, so recently we just this year, well, that what 25. At the end of the year, we just put out like a couple music videos. We got one called Long Road that we put out through Jungle Baby NT. That's the record label and the clothing brand that you can see here. Okay. And we put that one out.
My pain, me in these streets got a love-hate relationship. I think I had some of the best memories in them, but at the same time I lost my family in them. Me in them streets got a love-hate relationship, and I've been walking down a real long road.
I'm trying to think. It was a couple of them that we put out.
No lights, no cameras, but it's a lot of action. We really do it, I promise that there's no actors. No, this the Cali, but Houston niggas get stupid. All my niggas like my car, cause all them niggas ruthless. I'm a humble nigga, please don't let that shit fool ya. I'll break your ass off. No Brice from the north, Lakewood, Mesa Road, putting on for my block.
But you can go to all platforms and see Yella Boy Brice on YouTube and go check it out. And then we also put another one called I'm Not a Regular Pedestrian out. That one doing real well on YouTube. It's at like 60,000 views, so.
Like Thomas Jefferson, rookie, I perform like a veteran. Light years, boy, I'm way ahead of them. I'm on fire, but I'm not a terrorist. I'm an animal, need a veterinarian. I'm not a regular pedestrian. Flow sick, need some medicine. Niggas, women, they got estrogen. The gang, yeah, I'm steady ripping it.
That was real well. And then we got another one coming out soon too that I'll be, you know, releasing and stuff like that. So it's a lot to look forward to.
Okay. So you talked about the brand a little bit in what you just said. So the Jungle Baby brand. So how did that become a thing, as far as like who idea was it, and like how did y'all come up with the logo, and what does it represent for people to be, you know, aware? What does it represent to be a Jungle Baby? Like, what does it mean?
I think like a Jungle Baby is more like a way of life, a culture, a lifestyle. It's being able to take some, you know, small things and be able to use your resources when you don't really have a lot and make a lot out of a little. So, you know, just the environments that we come from. It's not that you have to be from the hood or anything like that to be a Jungle Baby. It's just basically being able to make the best out of your situation with whatever you're given, playing your hand to the greatest effect. So that's kind of like what the jungle represents, being able to go through all the battles and struggles and still come out on top.
Okay, so do you have any like clothes or products or merch that you're gonna be dropping soon for people?
Oh yeah, we got some new stuff that's gonna be coming soon. I actually got some Jungle Baby shorts on right now that's probably gonna be dropping real soon. This is our main logo right here that you see on the laptop in the bag right here. So we're gonna be dropping some stuff real soon for the summertime coming up.
Well, yeah, them shorts is pretty clean. Just show the people real quick what them shorts look like.
Real quick. Got the Jungle Baby logo all over the shorts, so we're gonna be coming with the like summertime, different colorways and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a pair of those.
For sure.
But yeah, man, it's kind of interesting knowing that, you know, you grew up on this side of town. A lot of people don't really get to the level that you was at You know, especially being young and black, a lot of people don't really get to see certain things that we get to see. So for you to actually take the good and bad that you had growing up, seeing things, and making it into a positive, for you to actually try to influence people's life and make it a positive thing, it's actually kind of good to see a young black man do it. So with that being said, like, is that something you hold dear to your heart, to actually try to make a change, let people know like you can do it, you could get out the hood, it's not always permanent?
For sure, I think that's a major part of why I do it. I think it's really to inspire other people through my own hardships. So you see a lot of that in the music. It's not that I always just try to label myself and put myself under pain music. It's just how could you create something other than that when a lot of your upbringing has been a lot of that, like a lot of struggle, pain, and just seeing a lot of things at an early age that you probably shouldn't have had to go through. So, I mean, but at the same time, I got fun songs too, you know, like some fly stuff that you could just ride to, you know, and have fun listening to with your partners or whatever. So, but I do think that's a big part of it, why I create the music, a big motivation behind it.
Okay. So, do you have any like music that you got for the people to hear right now that's like unreleased, something that they could get a snippet to?
For sure, I think it's one I got called "Real Niggas in Heaven." I got it loaded up on the laptop. And, you could press play, and then we can just kind of roll into it. It's gonna be dropping. It's gonna be dropping this year.
All right, let's check it out.
Never got the type of love that I gave. I wonder if it's a place for real niggas in heaven. Real niggas in heaven. If it's a place, I wonder if it's a place. Wait, some listen all the way up. I pray the Lord protect me whenever I'm out here stepping. I wonder if it's a place for real niggas in heaven. Cause I've been going through hell on this place called Earth. And real niggas coming first, but they ain't realize I work. It seem like to me most of the real niggas are not dirt. My grandma want me to pray, she telling me to come to church. Boy, I about to get some paper before I lay up in the hearse. And I've been searching very hard for a heaven on earth. It seem like people keep dying and shit just keep on getting worse. God, I wrote you this verse. When you're real, you finish last. When you fake, you finish first. We need to flip that like reciprocal, that need to be a reverse. I told them I'ma get some paper before I lay up in some dirt. I put my pain up in these songs and release it cause it works. My heart is turning cold, it's agonizing and it hurt. Only time I feel alive is when I'm behind this microphone. People telling me to keep my head up and stay strong, but they don't know how I feel to feel all alone. If I ain't had the talents that I got, they'll be gone. The day I gotta go, they gon' remember me for sure. Put all my rhymes up in the casket, all I ever wrote. In love and memory of a real nigga on my headstone. And I know I'm gon' blow, I know it won't take long. And I won't cast my pearls to the swine, no. I wonder if it's a place for real niggas in heaven. I wonder if it's a place. I wonder if it's a place for real niggas in heaven. Cause I've been going through hell on this place called Earth. And real niggas.
Yeah, so that's like a little clip of it right there for sure. We ain't gonna do the whole song, but yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I felt that one. That one really hit me different.
For sure. And we coming with it, bro. Visuals and everything behind that one, so that's probably gonna be the next single that people could, look out for sure.
Can't wait to see that. I know them visuals gonna go crazy with that song. So y'all be ready to check that out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on iTunes, YouTube, all platforms. So y'all be prepared, tune in. Go to his Jungle Baby page on Instagram. What would it be?
So for the clothing brand, you can go to Jungle Baby ENT with 2 underscores on Instagram, Facebook, all that. And then as far as the music, Yella Boy Brice, all platforms, you can go check that out. That's YELLABOY BRICE_. We on Apple Music, Spotify, pretty much everything.
Alright, Brice. Yella Boy Brice. Let me call you by the correct name. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you for giving us our time and giving us a little insight of your life and everything that you do. Can't wait to hear the song and definitely hope to get some merch from you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me. It's Marley Moore, been all that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to keep it moving. Lakewood business. And I guess I'm going to leave out on this. Anybody got a dream, just keep pushing, keep pursuing. It's always going to be stuff that happen in life. It's about how you react to the hit and, keep on taking that lick and just taking it a day at a time, man.
All right.
That's all I want to leave out with.
So this is your boy, it's Marley Moore. into the first segment of How You Living. And we're going to catch y'all on the next time. Peace.
Boy, $5. I keep
Message.
Yeah, say if you was able to go back to the past and talk to your future self, well, your past self as a little kid, what would you be able to tell them?
That's a good question. I'd probably say